Boston can't finish underneath. Boston has opened up here just 1 for 4 on the night. And transition, Thomas, she is dangerous.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're a WNBA fan, you already know the drama has been heating up, and today we're diving straight into the latest firestorm surrounding Phoenix Mercury star Alyssa Thomas. This story truly has everything: on-court brilliance, off-court controversy, and an overwhelming wave of fan reaction. Alyssa Thomas, one of the league's most dominant and respected forwards, is making headlines after a wild sequence of events in Indianapolis. Against the Indiana Fever, we're talking about a potential suspension, hefty fines, and Thomas clapping back in a very big way. So, buckle up, because we're breaking everything down in this in-depth 1,600-word deep dive. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss any of the action. Now, let's get into it. First, let's set the stage. It's July 30th, 2025, and the Phoenix Mercury are facing off
and their schemes is that Indiana was going to take away three-point shots and force them to the paint, which is what Indiana has done. Therefore, when you get by on a single ball screen, they're
averaging off against the Indiana Fever at Gainbridge Fieldhouse. This is a high-stakes, pressure-packed game, with the Mercury battling hard for playoff positioning, while the Fever are riding the energy of their home crowd and the momentum of rising star Caitlin Clark. Alyssa Thomas, the Mercury's do-it-all forward, is coming off a monster season and playing with even more determination than ever before. Averaging 15.3 points, 7.2 rebounds, and 10.2 assists over her last 12 games, she's been nothing short of spectacular. A triple-double machine, a 2025 WNBA All-Star, and famous for her gritty, physical style of play. But this particular game, it's about to become one of the most talked-about moments of her entire career. Alyssa Thomas was absolutely on fire. She dropped a season-high 32 points, grabbed 15 rebounds, and dished out 7 assists in just 34 minutes, shooting an incredible 63.6% from the field. This was her first 30-point performance of the year, and she led all scorers, proving why she's the true cornerstone of the Mercury. The game itself was a nail-biter. Phoenix came out swinging with a 30-20 lead in the first quarter, thanks to Thomas and her teammate, Kahleah Copper. But the Fever battled back, and when the final buzzer sounded, Indiana pulled off a 107-101 victory. A tough loss for the Mercury, but Thomas's dominance was undeniable. So what's the controversy? Well, it's not what happened during the game, it's what went down after. According to the WNBA's 2025 season media access policy, players are required to make themselves available for post-game media sessions. It's a standard rule designed to give fans, sponsors, and media the insights they expect from the league's stars. But after this game, Alyssa Thomas was nowhere to be seen. While coach Nate Tibbetts and Copper faced the press, Thomas never came out of the locker room. Fans noticed instantly, and social media lit up like wildfire. On Reddit, threads exploded with speculation. Many argued Thomas and the Mercury could be facing fines for breaking league rules. Some even went as far as to say she should be suspended. Now, why does this matter so much? The WNBA is in a new era, with a massive media deal that puts the league under pressure to keep its image sharp. Media access is about more than answering questions. It's about accountability, transparency, and connecting fans with their favorite stars. When a high-profile veteran like Thomas skips out, it hits harder, and fans immediately pointed to a recent example. Chicago Sky rookie Angel Reese was fined $1,000 earlier this season for missing post-game availability after a matchup with the Fever. On top of that, the Sky organization was hit with a $5,000 penalty. Naturally, everyone started asking, would Thomas face the same, or would the league hit her even harder? The fan reactions were split. Some blasted her absence as unprofessional, saying that as a veteran she should know better. Others argued she was simply avoiding tough questions about the Fever's physical play, or maybe about her own role in the loss. Still, many fans defended her, suggesting she could have been focused on recovery or handling personal matters after a grueling performance. The truth is, elite athletes like Thomas often have intense post-game routines, ice baths, team meetings, mental reset time, that sometimes come before everything else. But here's the thing, the WNBA's rules are clear. Skipping media isn't taken lightly. So what's next? As of right now, there's no official word from either the Mercury or the WNBA. But reports say the league is reviewing the incident. Given the Reese precedent, a fine in the $1,000 range seems likely, with Phoenix possibly facing a bigger team penalty. A suspension? That's less certain since suspensions usually come from on-court incidents like flagrant fouls or physical altercations, not media-related issues. Still, the calls for harsher punishment are getting louder, especially from Fever fans, who have a long history with Thomas. Let's rewind. On May 25, 2024, back when Thomas was with the Connecticut Sun, she was ejected from a game for a flagrant 2 foul on Angel Reese. Battling for a rebound, Thomas delivered what looked like a clothesline to the neck, sending Reese crashing to the floor. The foul was ruled dangerous and Thomas was tossed. Social media erupted. Some called it dirty, demanding a suspension, while others defended it as tough, hard-nosed basketball. Reese herself downplayed it, saying there were no hard feelings, but Fever fans never forgot. Fast forward to September 2024. After the Suns' playoff win over the Fever, Thomas accused Indiana's fan base of making racist comments during the game, saying she'd never experienced anything like it in her career. The league condemned the behavior, and coaches from both sides supported her. But many Fever fans felt unfairly painted and pushed back. So now, with this latest incident, the tension is boiling over. Fever fans are blasting her on Reddit and X, calling her unlikable and even accusing her of disrespecting Indianapolis when she left early after the All-Star game in July. One fan even wrote, "Get this old head out the W, dragging the mood," down in Indy. Others have gone so far as to say her behavior is why WNBA players struggle with recognition and money. But Alyssa Thomas didn't stay quiet. She skipped the media presser, but later clapped back on X with a viral post. "Y'all can talk all you want, but I'm out here playing my heart out every night. Respect the game, respect the grind." That's classic Thomas, direct, unapologetic, and fiery. She didn't address her absence outright, but her message was clearly aimed at critics questioning her professionalism. At the end of the day, this controversy isn't just about one missed presser. It's about the balance between league rules and player autonomy. Thomas is a veteran who's given everything to the W, a perennial all-star, and now a leader in Phoenix with championship hopes. But the WNBA is also a business, and media rules are part of the package. The question is, should the league come down hard on Thomas? Or should they give players more understanding, especially considering the physical and mental toll of the CEO season? For now, fans are split down the middle. Some say, she's a pro, do your job. Others insist, she's human, let her breathe. The WNBA's final decision will speak volumes. A fine seems inevitable. A suspension, though, that would shock everyone. One thing's for sure. The Mercury are fighting for playoff position, and losing Alyssa Thomas even briefly would be a massive blow. Their next games against Atlanta and Chicago could decide their fate. And as for the Fever, this rivalry just got even hotter. The next matchup between Indiana and Phoenix, you can bet that's going to be must-watch TV. So tell me, do you think Alyssa Thomas is being unfairly targeted? Or does she need to step up and follow the rules? Should the WNBA go easy or lay down the hammer? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because this debate is only getting started.